start with a thought on the matchup with Vancouver. You obviously weren't here for the 3 of the 4 games, but how do you feel that their matchup against them?
Obviously, they had the success against us in the regular season, and 3 of those games came very early, and the last one was a very tight game. But obviously we have to step up our game to beat them, and they've got a lot of strengths, a lot of guys who can score goals. But I think one thing they don't get enough credit for is how well they check and how hard it's going to be for our forwards to score goals.
What's the right formula to beat them? Obviously, LA is a little bit different. The strategy is a little different. What's the right way to play against Vancouver?
Well, 5-on-5. Their systems are completely different than what LA does. Their defensive zone, their neutral zone, and they're both very strong in both cases. But so we're going to see 2 different teams system-wise, but they're both very good defensively. For us, in the in the special teams battle, we're very fortunate to be huge in the positive factor side on the goals for in the LA series. I don't think we're going to have that same advantage in this next series. We're going to have to get a little more offense, the 5-on-5 play. But as for what we need to do to be successful against them, just match their work ethic. They're a very hard-working team, and as I said before, they do have a lot of skill.
They like to grind it down low. Is that what you notice when you play Vancouver? They get the puck and they try to get it back.
Yeah, well,
LA doesn't.
They've got, obviously in the offensive side of it, Hughes up top in the blue line's very dangerous, dynamic, and then. But another thing is off the rush. They score a lot of goals off the rush, and for us, I think Nashville's having a lot of success getting guys above and not giving up odd man rushes, because that's where they can be very dangerous.
You can probably go to school a little bit on Nashville. Vancouver only scored 13 goals in 6 games on Nashville. Is it, by that, do I read that Nashville figured out how to defend them pretty well?
Well, I think everyone's not giving Nashville enough credit to how good a team they were. In the second half of the year, they might have had the best record in the league from January to the end of the season. So the fact that they were able to hold them to limit their offense, I think a lot of it has. They had a good plan, but overall they are a good team. So for us, we can't be trading chances with them. We have to make sure that we're playing good defensively as against any team. But I think it's limiting their chances coming to the offensive zone. That's usually their defensemen, especially Hughes, leading the rush and making plays.